Okay, guys, so as the day winds down, I wish you a pleasant and refreshing evening. Everybody should wish this today. As the day winds down, I wish you a pleasant and refreshing evening.
At
As
the
the
day
day
went
winds
down,
down,
I
I
wish you
wish you
a
a
pleasant
very
and
refreshing
refreshing
evening, ma'am.
Thank you so much, my dear Shining Stars. How has your week been progressing?
Things
Things are
are
progressing
progressing
positively.
positively.
Thank you for
Thank you for
asking.
progressing positively. Thank you for asking. How was your faring?
Well, all is in order on my end. Thank you for asking. Okay, are you ready for today's class?
We are
We are
ready to
ready to
proceed
proceed.
You can say we're ready to proceed from this juncture. So everybody all together, are you ready for today's class?
We are
We
ready
are
to
ready
proceed
to
from
proceed
this
from this
juncture.
Perfect. So let's do a few actions, my dear shining stars, and let's start. Here we go. Right and up, right and down. Left and up, left and down. Both hands up, clap, clap. Right side clap, left side clap, snap, snap. Right side snap, left side snap. See up, see down, see right side, see left side. Shake your hands, thumbs up, and smile. Very nice. And then dictation we have already done because we are revising this part. So the first word which we have learned is contradiction, inconsistent, and paradox. Okay, this all are synonyms of each other, almost similar to each other, right? So we are going to learn the pronunciation by speaking thrice, okay, three times. So everybody is going to speak contradiction, contradiction, contradiction.
contradiction,
Contradiction, contradiction, contradiction.
contradiction,
Second word,
contradiction,
everybody is going to speak three times. Inconsistent, inconsistent, inconsistent.
inconsistent,
Inconsistent, inconsistent.
And the third word, which we are going to practice it, paradox, paradox, paradox.
Paradox, paradox.
Absolutely awesome, my dear Shining Stars. Everybody should turn on your video and sit properly and kindly speak it out. So here are these three meanings. So first is contradiction. Contradiction means two things that completely disagree or can't both be true. Okay? It means they both are against of each other or cannot be true. Okay? Second word was inconsistent. Means not the same every time or keeps changing in a confusing way. So inconsistent. Okay? Some and the last one is paradox, like something that sounds strange or silly, but may be true. All right. So in the first thing, which we could simply say, two things that completely disagree or can't both be true. Sometimes we say something, for example, somebody can say that I want to lose weight, but they never go for the morning walk, right? So nothing is matching. So it just there is completely contradiction. Means what we say and what we do. Not the same every time or keep changing in confusing way. It's a life, right? Life always does the same thing. So everything can keep changing in the confusion. And last one is paradox. Paradox actually you see more over in sci-fi, right? Science fiction stories. Something that sounds strange or silly, but may be true. Like we have time travel, we have a time machine and many more, like a parallel world, universe, and all. So here we go with the sentences. So you can see there are the three sentences which example which I have given it to you. If you have any sentence in your mind, you can immediately raise your hand and we will listen to you. So the first sentence is there's a contradiction between what he says and what he does. And second is her result were inconsistent. So it was hard to trust that outcome, right? And life is a paradox. Sometimes we find happiness in the hardest moment. So there are three examples. If you have any of the sentence in your mind which is related to contradiction, inconsistent, and paradox, you may raise your hand. We'll be listening to you. Gunika, over to you, my dear.
I always say that I wake up early, but it's contradiction.
You make what?
I say I always wake up early, but it is contradiction.
Okay, I always decide to get up early, but never did it now. It is quite contradictory thoughts in my mind. You can relate like this. Yes, Yashashvi.
My friend always say I will be the topper of the class, but she always get fail. It is contradiction.
Uh, what she said, I couldn't understand.
My friend always says I will be the topper of the class, but she get always fail. It
Okay,
is
she never
contradiction.
studies a lot, so you can say, okay, kindly rephrase the sentence and guys try to make the sentence with now inconsistent and paradox. Yes, Pavni, over to you.
All three word sentences.
No, okay, make one sentence by using all three words if you can,
Ma'am,
or
not
make
much.
be quick, make it.
Ma'am, I will tell the second one.
Mm-hmm.
She said that on that tree, a ghost lived there on a people tree, and it was inconsistent.
Okay, better, Madhu ma'am.
Yes, one of my friends who is a teacher, she always teaches her students to get up early in the morning, but she herself gets late to her school, so it seems quite contradictory.
Okay, try to use now paradox. If you could make it, Hemant sir.
I have some sentence in contradiction. There is a
Okay,
contradiction when she promised and what she actually did.
okay, okay. Anybody who wants to make it on paradox?
Yes, I'm trying.
Yes, make it faster.
Yes.
Okay, Anmol, you can try.
My friend's match is inconsistent
Okay, we are
because
not
he
asking the
know that
inconsistent, we are asking for the paradox, guys. Okay, so you can take it
Friend,
out in
I
paradox. You
was
can. Hmm.
when I was not well, and I was suffering from pain, but at that time, as I was on leave, so I got some time for myself, and during that time, I learned some new things. So it was like a paradox.
Okay, the situation was finally a paradox for me on that moment where I was feeling, and then you can relate the sentence. Okay, my dear Shining Stars, you can make more sentences. We don't have much time to just go with the one thing. So later you can make it. Now there is a longest word. Okay, hapatiko. We have also done already. Okay, so you can try first by syllables. Hapatiko, hapatiko, hapatiko.
Hepatico,
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 hepatico.
hepatico, hepatico.
Colongio, colongio, colongio.
Colangio, colangio,
Colangio,
colangio,
Gastrostomy, gastrostomy, gastrostomy.
gastrostomy, gastrostomy, gastrostomy.
Hepaticochondrial gastrostomy. It means a complex surgical procedure that creates a connection or like between the hepatic and bile duct with the stomach and a low bile drainage. Drainage often used when the bile pathway and the blocks are removed. It's kind of operation and treatment. But what is the most important thing? Every day we learn so many longest words like hippopotamus, phobia, pneumonitis, microsis, siliconiosis, Lanwai, Fulgingi, Gogurukul, Double, Antisio, just because that what we want that are like we should not get a phobia of any kind of words, right? So it's a hepaticochondria, gastrostomy. So you can practice this one also. And now let's move to the next one. Inconsistent. I made one more sentence for you to understand. So how you can do is my results were inconsistent, so it was hard to trust the outcome. Your results were inconsistent, so it was hard to trust to the outcome. Her results were inconsistent, so it was hard to trust the outcome. Their results were inconsistent, so it was hard to trust the outcome. And our results were inconsistent, so it was hard to trust the outcome. So everybody can try now. Be quick. All
My
together, unmute
my
yourself.
result
My
was
result
very
was inconsistent, so it was hard to trust the
to
outcomes.
test the outcomes. Your
So
result
it was
was
hard to trust the outcomes. Her results were inconsistent, so it was hard to trust the outcomes.
the inconsistent, so it was hard to trust the outcomes.
Their results were inconsistent, so it was hard to trust the outcomes.
Were
So it was hard to trust
inconsistent,
the
so it
outcomes.
was hard to trust the outcomes. Our result were inconsistent, so it was hard to trust the
Okay. So,
outcome.
my dear shining stars, every student has to speak, guys. Okay. Everyone has to speak. Okay, next is a collocation which hasn't changed by me, but here we can say there the collocation which we are talking about. He is a believe one. Okay, believe. So how it is? Strongly believe, firmly believe, truly believe, sincerely believe, really believe. So they all almost the same thing which we could say. So what are the things in life which you strongly believe? So you can use firmly, truly, sincerely, really, anything in the collocation. For example, I firmly believe that I will come out, overcome from my most of the weakness. Okay, so in this way, you can also make your own sentences and let me know with Ayu Hishi Devi or name. You can raise your hand and we can quickly ask those students who hasn't spoken yet. Yashashvi, over to you.
I truly believe in God.
Okay, I truly believe in God. All right, Anmol.
I strongly believe the modern era is full of AI and next generation will be new advancements.
Okay, Amandeep.
I really believe I will crack my UPSC.
Okay, Yashwan.
I firmly believe in practice for success.
Madhu ma'am. Deepti ma'am.
I really believe if we hard work and do meditation regularly, I think we get everything which we want.
Yeah, we can achieve anything, whatever we wish for. Okay, Suman ma'am,
I strongly believe that I reached the station before the train left.
Namya.
I sincerely believe that trekking is the best meditation.
All right, guys, so we'll go for the next one later. So now here is the reading time. So you can see it's a story of jungle. Here, what we are supposed to do is we're actually, learn few of the sound, how we are going to speak it out. All right. So you can listen to me and then you all can try it out in the same way. Okay. Zara and Rico tip-top into the jungle. Crunch, crunch. Suddenly, a snake. They jumped over a log and ran. A huge waterfall roared. Whoosh, splash. Selfie time, said Zara. Quick, but wait. Oh, oh, a monkey snatched her bag. Tum, tum, tum. Rico chased it and boom, fell flat. Oh, in a spooky cave. Trip, trip, flap, flap. Bats flew everywhere. They found the monkey munching a banana. Nom, nom, nom. And thud, down came the bat. Suddenly, crack, boom, thunder. They raced and home and sipped cocoa. Slurped. Ah, best jungle day ever. Laughed Zara. Okay, so in this way, you are going to try speaking this story, my dear shining stars. So let's start, everybody. Be quick.
Zara and
Zara
Rico.
and Rico tiptoed into the jungle. Crunch, crunch. Suddenly, a snake, swish, jumped over a log and ran over a waterfall. Roared, whoosh, selfie time, said Zara. Click, but wait. Oh, a monkey snatched her bag. They chased it. Fell in a spooky Strip from laptop. Vacuum effect. Found the monkey. Pick up an apple. Nom nom nom. And thud. Poop in the bag. Suddenly, frog a monkey. They raced home. Zipped cookie. Plop. Aha. Best jungle day ever. Laughed Tara.
Tony came and vexed and trouble. They write home and said, who
Okay,
best
superb,
jungle
my dear
day.
Thunder,
shining
they
stars.
say home and
Uh,
stick the
all right, I believe all are done. So, very nice. And let's clap for Pavni, Deepti ma'am, Kritika, and Hemant sir, who has actually done the action. Rest of the students just speaking. Guys, what I have asked you that everybody is supposed to do actions, okay? So do activity also until and unless your body will not engage when you're speaking. You are not conscious what you're actually reading, right? So engage your body when you're doing it, okay? So here is the conversation between Zara, Rico, Zara and Rico. So what we could do is uh, we can uh, we can just try with this one Kritika and Pavni, okay? So here Kritika and Pavni, Kritika, you are Zara and Pavni, you are Rico. Start with the expressions and action, the conversation.
Wow, this jungle is wild.
Yes, noisy. Did you hear that hiss?
Please tell me, that wasn't a snake?
Too late. Just that was close.
Look, a waterfall. Let's take a selfie. Click.
Oh, that monkey just grabbed your bag.
What? Quick after it.
It's up.
Into the cave. Creepy. I hear baits.
Yeah, it is kicking your gut. You.
Ha! It drops the bait.
And now it's thundering. Plastic jungle.
Let's go home. I need hot chocolate and a nap.
Nap, okay? For short sleep. All right, my dear Shine Stars, you all can try to do this conversation with the actions, okay? And this song, which we have already done by video, okay, before the class, because we cannot run the video while recording, as you know that it gives the copyright. So it's like, pretty little baby, you say that maybe you'll be thinking of me and try to love me, pretty little baby. I'm hoping that you do. You can ask the flowers, ask it for us, telling all the bluebirds, the bill and cuckoo birds, pretty little baby. I'm so in love with you. So who can try to sing this? You can raise your hand, and those student who hasn't done yet, I can give the chance to that student. Okay. Anybody else? Because they all have spoken. Who has raised their hand? Okay. So, all right. So, all right. Okay. So, Namya, you can try. Over to you. Pretty little baby, you say that maybe you'll be thinking of me and try to love me. Pretty little baby, I'm hoping that you do. You can ask the flowers. I sit for hours telling all the bluebirds, the bill and coo birds, pretty little baby. I'm so in love with you. Superb. So you can make a video also, my dear shining stars. Those who has raised their hand and will be listening to you. It was amazing. Now there's a tongue twister which we are going to practice, and it is for practicing tongue twister. You have to do very simple thing. Take your pen and pencil, keep it in your mouth like this, and then try speaking. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. Everybody keep doing by muting, mute yourself. And then after that, after unmuting, then what you have to do is after me, first you listen to me, okay? First you listen to me by muting. Just mute your mic. So what you could do is, I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. Guys, mute your mic. Mic को बंद कर दीजिए. म्यूट योर माइक एंड देन जब मैं आपसे बोलूंगी तब आपको करना है ओके सो अभी आप सभी ने क्या करना है पेन या पेंसिल लीजिए और फिर प्रैक्टिस कीजिए काइंडली डू इट I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. And then I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. And what you can do is you can also breathe in. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. Okay? And by slowly, gradually, you can leave your breathe and you can speak it faster. Now, unmute yourself. Mic को unmute करिए, pen हटाइए और जोर से बोलिए. Start.
I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten
Without
in the
bang.
kitchen.
Okay, without bang.
I saw it.
Very good, very good. Okay, so this is how you are supposed to practice, my dear Shining Stars, because that is the way, right? To do any activity, any reading. If you want to do with the fluency, and this is a great trick to improve your pronunciation and accent. So now you can guess it. What are this? Be quick.
Bubbles and
Frogs,
bubbles,
bubbles, steam,
bubbles,
steam,
steam, storm,
Fog, condensation,
Okay,
from
almost three
condensation,
students are right. So let's see. Froth, froth, froth.
froth, froth,
froth,
froth,
froth, froth,
Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles.
bubbles, bubbles, bubbles,
Priyanka, Deepika, and Suman ma'am, turn on your videos. Steam, steam, steam.
steam, 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 steam,
steam,
Foam, foam, foam.
Foam, foam,
foam,
foam,
foam,
foam,
Condensation, condensation, condensation.
condensation,
condensation, condensation,
Spill, spill, spill. Spill,
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 spill.
spill.
All right, okay. And then we have also learned the correct pronunciation. बहुत सारे इसको बोलते हैं asthma. Asthma we are going to speak in Hindi, but in English we are going to say asthma, asthma, asthma,
asthma,
asthma.
asthma,
Okay,
Asthma.
asthma. Okay, so one of like one of the colleague was suffering from asthma and we immediately sent him to hospital. Okay, asthma. And the next one which we are supposed to do with I, you, he, she, they, we. Okay, and then with a sound. Okay, so with he and she. Okay, for example, so let's take from here. Okay, we are speaking the present tense. So in the simple present, we are going to use from here. Nowadays, you can say, okay, so I speak with clarity nowadays. You speak with clarity nowadays. He speaks with clarity nowadays. Guys, everybody can do it with me only. She speaks with
He
clarity
speaks with
nowadays.
clarity
They
nowadays.
speak with
Speak
clarity
with clarity
nowadays.
nowadays.
We speak with
We
clarity
speak with clarity
nowadays. Okay.
nowadays.
Similarly, my dear shining stars, how we are going to practice it? Past tense, yesterday. I spoke with clarity yesterday. You spoke with
we
clarity
spoke the
yesterday.
day yesterday,
We spoke with clarity yesterday. She spoke with clarity yesterday. They spoke with clarity yesterday. We spoke with clarity yesterday.
clarity yesterday, they
Then future tense, we are going to use tomorrow. Okay. So I will speak with clarity tomorrow. You will speak with clarity
clarity
tomorrow.
tomorrow,
He will speak with
they
clarity
will
tomorrow. She will
clarity
speak with clarity
tomorrow,
tomorrow. They will speak with clarity tomorrow. And we will speak with clarity tomorrow. Same we are going to do with present continuous, past continuous. You know all the tenses very well, which we do in the conversation, like, in our detailed class, right? So what you could do is you can take it, everything, you can write it down because it is recorded version. So, and then you can try all the present, past, future with all the tenses by using time expressions. Okay. But again, the time expression should be correct, but slowly, gradually, you will know which time expression we are going to use in what. Okay. No worries, because we are doing conversation every other day. And then there is a picture which you could see. Is there anybody who wants to describe this picture? Raise your hand. Those who hasn't done, I'll be giving you a chance to that student. Anybody, guys, who wants to describe this picture? Be quick. Okay, Gunika, over to you.
in this picture, there is the office, and one girl has post have a good post in this office, and the colleagues are celebrating and clapping for the girl.
Okay, Kushreet, over to you.
In this picture, all the colleagues are happy and uh, they are celebrating by clapping and cheering for the girl.
All right, my dear Shansa. I'm giving the chance to those students who hasn't done. Okay, so rest of you can lower your hand. And then here is the already the paragraph which is given by me that have explained that what is actually happened. So the image depicts of the joyful, the celebratory scene of the modern office and the environment, and the center of the image, young women standing triumphantly with the both arms raised high, and her face is beaming with the happiness and pride. So we have already done this in the detail class. Is it's when it's a recorded version, so you can read it once again later. Okay. So kindly go through it so you can actually understand how to express any picture in advanced and enhanced English. Okay. So here it is. What is the full form? URL, my dear Shining Stars. Be quick.
Uniform resource locator.
Uniform resource locator.
Uniform resource locator. Okay. Uniform resource locator. So everybody should say 3 times. Uniform resource locator.
Uniform
Uniform
resource
resource locator.
locator.
Uniform resource locator.
Uniform resource
Very
locator.
nice. And what is the meaning of idiom? A closed book.
In problem.
In trouble.
In problem? A closed book.
Not understood.
Person who is not much expressive.
Okay, yeah. A person who was hard to understand. Okay, someone who is hard to understand. So, or something which is very hard to understand. So here it is written, math is closed book to me. Okay, so many students find math so difficult subject. So math is closed book to me. All right. The situation was closed book to me. Oh my God, my spouse is a closed book to me. I never understand what he actually wants to speak. Okay, so or what he wants me to make me understand. So simple. Okay, so somebody or someone who is hard to understand, you can say a closed book to that person or that situation. All right, anybody who wants to make a sentence from it, be quick. Yes,
My
Pop,
daughter
over to you.
is a closed book to me.
Come again.
My daughter is a closed book to me.
Okay, all right. Yes, Pavni.
One of my friends speaks too fast that she is a closed book for me.
Okay, it's not means it's like hard to understand. Okay, someone is hard to understand. Yes, Yashwan.
SST is close to me.
Close book.
Closed book to me. Closed book
Okay,
to me.
all right, guys. So you can enhance more sentence by giving the reason also. Okay, so check it out. Um, Sometimes my chemistry teacher teach me in the in that complicated way that I couldn't even understand anything. It was such a close book to me, though chemistry, a subject and as well as she. Okay, the way she explains, so you can connect it. All right, now this is already we have done detailed in the class. Okay, so you can go through it. Right now, I can simply ask you the question, and you can simply say there was a time. So you can see simple guys from again from here. जो टाइम हम जो बीत चुका है तो हम उसमें पास्ट बोलेंगे और जो आने वाला है वो टू बोलेंगे ओके फॉर एग्जांपल जो बजने वाला जितना कि हमने इधर बात किया कि इतने बज के इतने मिनट हो चुके तो वी गोना से 2 p.m. to 5 past 2, 10 past 2, ओके 10 मिनट हो चुके 15 मिनट्स हो चुके क्वार्टर बोलेंगे 15 मिनट्स को और 15 मिनट्स लाइक होने मतलब बाकी है अगेन इज गोइंग टू बी क्वार्टर राइट यू कैन सी Quarter to 3 तो यहाँ पर कैसे होगा द कॉन्सेप्ट यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड फॉर एग्जाम्पल हम 3 से कंटिन्यूस करते हैं इट्स 3 p.m. इट्स 5 past 3 it's 10 past 3 it's Quarter past 3 it's 20 past 3 it's 25 past 3 ओके सो यहाँ पर हमने कितनी बात किया कि इतने इतने मिनट हो चुके हैं अब बोलेंगे इतने फिर आधा घंटा हो गया तो इट 3:30 अब बोलेंगे इतने इतने मिनट बाकी है होने में 4 p.m. राइट so it's 25 to 4 it's 20 to 4 it's Quarter to 4 it's 10 to 4 and then it's 4 p.m. all right so you can simply practice this जो हमने already detail में class में कर रखा है okay and then we were doing the last thing for today it is sensible and sensitive okay So sensible and sensitive has a two different meaning. So बहुत simple सा logic है. Thinking or acting in a reasonable way. Sensible, sensitive, someone who is easy to hurt or upset. Okay, so it's sensible to lock your house when you go out, and don't laugh at her here today. She is very sensitive. Okay, इसको समझने का बहुत simple तरीका, as I have told you last time, कि जब कोई हमारे पास आता है और हमें कोई बात बताता है और हम उसको उसके शूज में रख के समझते हैं और बोलते हैं कि ठीक है, दिस इज द देयर, एंड सो इट इज समथिंग सेंसिबल. ओके, कि हम इसको सोल्यूशन बताता है, राइट, कि वी कैन सॉल्व दिस इन दिस मैनर एंड इन दिस वे, सिंपल. और सेंसिटिव वो होता है जो को मतलब वो आपको समझाने की जगह वो आप ही के साथ रोने लग जाए. सो दे आर सेंसिटिव. ओके, सो और ये अपना दुख बताने लग जाए, आपका दुख साइड में रख के. सो दे आर सेंसिटिव. ओके, सो दिस इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन सेंसिबल एंड सेंसिटिव. तो आपकी जिंदगी में बिल्कुल ऐसे लोग होंगे, कोई सेंसिबल होगा, कोई सेंसिटिव होगा. यू कैन चेक इट आउट, यू कैन मेक थ्रू थॉरली द सेंटेंसेस बाय गिविंग द रीजंस. ओके, इज देयर एनीबॉडी जिन्होंने अभी तक कोई सेंटेंस नहीं बनाया, दे वांट टू मेक इट, सो दे कैन रेज योर हैंड एंड आई कैन गिव द चांस. बी क्विक. Okay, anybody who wants to make a sentence with sensible, sensitive? Okay, जिन्होंने बना लिए they can also try, no problem. Be quick. Yes, all right. So over to you, Namya.
It is sensible to speak something that you would like to hear.
Okay, and sensitive. Khushreet, you mix with sensitive.
My mother is so sensitive that she starts crying on everything, on every tension she takes.
Okay, on every emotional, things you can simply say.
Yeah.
If she even watches a normal TV show. Okay, so let's go. So you can connect like this. All right, my dear shining stars. So, in today's class, we are supposed to do with this. Nobody will leave the class right now. Just for the recording sake, right now, we are saying heartfelt thanks for connection. Make the most of your time.
Heartfelt
Thanks
thanks
for
for
the
connection.
connection. Make the most of your time.
Time.
For
Okay, my dear
Heartfelt
shining
thanks for the
stars.